caught in the middle of a desperate fight, and she couldn't find how to push through the trees that whisper in the evening. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, sing a song of sorrow and grieving. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, all she saw was a silhouette of a gun. Far away on the other side, he was shot 6 times by a man on the run, and she couldn't find how to push through. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven far away. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven one day, 4 a.m. in the morning. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, I watched your vision and pouring. Carried away by a moonlight shadow, star was light in a silvery night. Far away on the other side, will you come to talk to me this night? But she couldn't find how to push through. I'll stay, I pray, see you in heaven far away. I stay, I pray, see you in heaven one day. Caught in the middle of 105. The night was heavy, but the air was alive, and she couldn't find how to push through. Carried away by a moonlight shadow. Carried away by a moonlight shadow. Okay, that was Moonlight Shadow by the fantastic Mike Oldfield and Maggie Reilly. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to let you know I've transposed this, so it's going to be a lot easier to play in the key of C major, because the original key is E major, and on the ukulele you've got loads of bar chords, so this is beginner friendly, shall we say. So first of all, I'm going to show you the chords we're going to be using. So let's start off with an A minor chord. So use your second finger on the 2nd fret, 4th string. Next up, we've got an F. So all you need to do to make an A minor into an F is just add your 1st finger onto the 1st fret, 2nd string. Next up, we've got a G major. So use your 1st finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 1st string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string. Then we've got the good old C major. So your 3rd finger goes on the 3rd fret, 1st string. We've also got this chord as well, called a G sus4. So basically you've just got a normal G chord, but you add your little finger, I'll just show you there, onto the 3rd fret, 1st string. So your little finger goes there, and that is a G sus4. Okay, so that's all the chords we're going to need. So it's not particularly chord heavy. There's just a lot of chord changes from one chord to another, so that's the only thing that we've really got to look out for. Now the strumming, again, you can keep the strumming really simple if you want. I sometimes do a kind of calypso rhythm, but you can just do down strums if you want. Or if you want, you can do down up, down up. Or you can do this kind of thing. So what I'm doing there is basically a little bit like the calypso rhythm, but I'm not using that kind of stroke across there. I'm just basically going down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up. So you can use that strumming pattern if you like. Notice I just do down strums there. Down, up, 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 down, 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 down. Okay, so that's some of the strumming patterns that you can use. Let's have a look at the introduction. So we're going to start off with an A minor chord and do 4 strums on the A minor. Now 4 strums on the F. Now 4 strums on the G. Then we're going to do 2 strums on the C. And then 2 strums on the G. Now we're going to go into the main verse. So start strumming on the A minor. Last that ever she. Now to F. Saw him. Now to G. Carried away by her. Now to C. Moonlight. Now to G. Shadow. He. Now to A minor. Passed on worried and F. Warning. Now to a G. Carried away by her. Now to C. Moonlight. Now to G. Shadow. Back to C. Lost in a river last. Now to G. Saturday night. Now to A minor. Far. Now to F. Way on the. Now to G. Other side. He was. Now to C. Caught in the middle of a G. Desperate fight and she. Now to A minor. Couldn't find. Now to F. How to push. Now to G. Through the. Now to A minor. Trees that whisper in the. Now to F. Evening. Now to G. Carried away by her. Now to C. Moonlight. Now to G. Shadow singer. A minor. Song of sorrow and F. Grieving. Now to G. Carried away by her. Now to C. Moonlight. G. Shadow. Alt she. Now to C. Saw was a silhouette. G. Eight of a gun. A minor. Far F. Way on the G. Other side. He was C. Shot 6 times by a G. Man on the run. And she, A minor, couldn't find F. How to push. Now this is where it gets really complicated now, because watch the number of strums that I do on each chord. So the next word is through, and we're going to do 5 strums on the G. Through, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do 1 strum on the G sus4, I'll, and then back to G, and we do 3 strums on G, stay, 2, 3. Then we do 1 strum on the G sus4, I, and then G, pray, C. Now C, U, in. Then 2 strums on F, heaven. Now 5 strums on G, far away. Now 1 on G sus4, I'll. Now 3 on G, stay, 2, 3. G sus4, 1 strum, I'll. Now back to G, pray, C. Now to C, U, in. Now 2 strums on F, heaven. Now 1 strum on G, 1 strum on G sus4, 1, and then 2 strums on the G, day, and then we go back to the next verse, so we're on the A minor. 4 a.m. in the, now to F, morning, now to G, carried away by her, back to C, moonlight, G G, shadow, I, A minor, watched your vision, F, forming. Now to G, carried away by a, now to C, moonlight, now to G, shadow, now to C, stars light in a G, silvery night. Now to A minor, far a F, way on the G, other side, will you see, come to talk to G, me this night, but she, A minor, couldn't find F, how to push. Now this is where it gets complicated again, so we're going to do 5 strums on the G, through 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go to G sus4, 1 strum, I'll, now to G, stay. So it's 3 on the G, 1 on the G sus4, I'll, G, pray, C, now to C, you in F, heaven. Now 5 on the G, far away, 1 on the G sus4, I, now 3 on the G, stay, 1 on the G sus4, I, then back to G, pray, C, back to C, you in, 2 on F, heaven, 1 on G, 1 on G sus4, 1, and then we do 2 on G, day, and then we go into the instrumental. So we go back to the A minor, do, 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 do. Now we go to the F, do, do. Now to G, do, 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 do. Now to C, do, do, G, do, 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 do. A minor, do, 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 do. F, do, do. Now to G, do, 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 do. C, do, do, G, do, do. Now to C, caught in the middle of a G, 105. 2 on A minor, 2 on F, 4 on G. The C, night was heavy, but the G, air was alive. But she, A minor, couldn't find F, how to push. Then 4 on G, through. And then we go into the end, so we're going to do 4 on A minor, 4 on F, now to G, carried away by us, now to C, moonlight, now to G, shadow, now to A minor, do, 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 F, do, do, now to G, carried away by a C, moonlight, now to G, shadow, and then we finish with 1 strum on a C, because the song actually fades out at the end, so that's where I'm obviously finishing it there. So it's really, actually, considering there's not many chords and the strumming pattern isn't too difficult neither, it's actually quite tricky in that there's a number of strums that you've got to take note of, especially in a I'll stay, da, 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 I'll pray, see you in heaven, far away. I'll stay, I'll pray, seeing you in heaven, boom, one day, for it. So it's that sort of bridge section's really tricky. So what I'm going to do now, I know that at the end of all the tutorials that I do, I tend to do a final run through. What I'm going to do is, I've done a run through at the beginning anyway, so you can play along at normal speed. I'm going to do another run through now at a slower speed, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So we're going to start off with the intro. So I'm not going to shout the chords out, but I'm going to play it really slowly, so hopefully you can keep up. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. The last that's ever seen she saw him carried away by a moonlight shadow. He passed on, worried and warning, carried away by a moonlight shadow, lost in a river last Saturday night. Far away on the other side, he was caught in the middle of a desperate fight, and she couldn't find how to push through the trees that whisper in the evening, carried away by a moonlight shadow, sing a song of sorrow and grieving, carried away by a moonlight shadow. All she saw was a silhouette of a gun, far away on the other side. He was shot 6 times by a man on the run, and she couldn't find how to push through. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven, far away. 4, 5. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven, one day, 4 a.m. in the morning, carried away by a moonlight shadow. I watched your vision forming, carried away by a moonlight shadow. Star was light in a silvery night, far away on the other side. Will you come to talk to me? No, sorry. But she couldn't find how to push through. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven, far away. I'll stay, I'll pray, see you in heaven, one day. Instrumental, A minor, F, G, C, G, A minor, F, G, C, G. Caught in the middle of 105. A minor, F, G. The night was heavy, but the air was alive, but she couldn't find how to push through. A minor, F, G, C, G, A minor, ba-da-da-da-da, F, G, carried away by a moonlight shadow. And there we go. So obviously I played that a little bit slower, just so hopefully gave you a chance to keep up. So that is Moonlight Shadow by Mike Oldfield and Maggie Reilly. If you've got any more songs that you'd like me to teach you, then just leave me a message in the comment section and I'll put a tutorial together as quickly as I can. Take care for now. Bye-bye.